happening, guys? We are saying goodbye to fabulous Las Vegas, as you can see in my background. It's really sunny now, but it's really chilly and it's really windy. And we have an airport on our side, planes are landing, there's a lot of noise. I hope you guys can hear me properly. But as we bid goodbye to CES, here's a couple of things that we thought were worth mentioning. So here is our list of the best of CES 2014. Start off with the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact, and with that we'll also start off with the smartphones. Not a lot of smartphones were announced at CES 2014, and the Xperia Z1 Compact is a trendsetter to be said in certain ways, because usually companies, when they take out mini versions of their phones, the S4 Mini, the HTC One Mini, they come with cheaper or lower processors, they come with lesser hardware on the inside. But with the Z1 Compact, what Sony has done is actually kept the same specifications on the inside and reduced the size of the device considerably. They've only cut down on the resolution of the display from a 1080p resolution to a 720p. More or less everything else inside the phone is similar to the Xperia Z1, which actually makes it one of the best phones to have come out, because it's compact, it's a small size phone for those who want a small screen, and it has all the hardware and all the specs that you would require from a flagship device. The other device worth mentioning here at CES 2014 was the ZTE Eco Mobius concept. They've taken essentially what PhoneBlocks had shown off and what Motorola has bought. PhoneBlocks was a concept where you could buy the shell of a phone and then put in your own chipset, put in your own camera, and put in your own sort of hardware on the inside. ZTE has done almost the same thing with the Eco Mobius. They've made it fully upgradable, so you buy the shell with a certain amount of specification. So you want a quad-core processor, and later on a octa-core processor is available for your device. You can just simply remove your processor and replace the processor, and then just pay for the price of the processor versus paying for the price of a new phone. So great, beautiful concept. It's still a concept. They've not told us whether they are going to release it or they're working on it. They just said that this is a concept that they researched about and they're talking about at CES. So let's talk about cameras. Geonaut, a French company, showed off a 360-degree action camera. I think this is one of the best cameras to have been launched at CES 2014. It does exactly what the GoPro does, but captures a 360-degree view of your action. That's absolutely wonderful. One of the best devices that we saw at CES 2014. You can check out our quick hands-on with the device on our channel as well. The next thing is the 4K camcorder from Sony. Now, a lot of television manufacturers released 4K televisions here at CES 2014, and the new Sony 4K camcorder is one of the best ways, or one of the best things to see, because of the simple fact that it allows you to capture 4K at a considerably reasonable price of $1,999 US. Now, this is the cheapest 4K camcorder that you can get. It also comes with a brilliant Carl Zeiss glass, so a great all-in-all camcorder in a very compact size, captures 4K resolution video in a budget that was earlier unseen. Now, of course, with 4K video come televisions. So we saw 5K televisions, we saw 8K televisions, we saw 4K televisions in crazy sizes and crazy shapes. So the two great televisions we think would fit into this category are the LG 105-inch curved UHD TV. Now, this is a brilliant widescreen TV with a 21:9 aspect ratio. Samsung has a similar device as well. LG's curved television is considerably going to be cheaper than that of Samsung, and LG has already given a release date and a price, whereas Samsung has just shown off the device and not given a price. Similarly, like I said, Samsung's also come out with a UHD TV, which is a 105-inch curved display. But another television from Samsung really stood out at CES, and this was a completely new concept of a bendable television. Now, this television can become curved or flat as per your requirement, just at the press of a button. So think LG G Flex in a large 105-inch or an 85-inch size. What this does is that if you're sitting in the center of the screen, the curve will actually keep a distance on both sides of the LCD from your eyes. So both the edges of the television are equidistant from your eyes, which makes it a fantastic design. If you don't like a curved television, if you want to watch it with a bunch of your friends, you can just press a button, make it flat. So it's a great concept, but no availability or pricing on this television and no release date whatsoever. So we'll have to wait and see if this actually comes out. CES 2014 was also home to a lot of wearable devices related to fitness, related to smartwatches, related to fitness trackers. A lot of products, almost 100 fitness products here at CES 2014. But only a few stood out, and one of the best according to us is the Garmin VivoFit. The VivoFit is actually a smartwatch that is truly waterproof, so you can actually go swim with it. It also has the ability to stay on for about a year. So once you recharge, or once you put in a new battery in this device, it will continue to work for about a year, which makes it really phenomenal. It tracks your heart rate with an additional heart rate sensor. It tracks how much you walked by counting your footsteps. It also has a goal tracker which lets you set your goals and then beat your goals on a daily basis. So brilliant device, is going to be really cheap as well, $129 US. The other device which we feel is absolutely phenomenal is the Razer Nabu. Now this is going to be released in June for developers for a meager price of $49 or $49 US. And this has two displays. One is a notification dot which gives you notifications if you get a missed call or a text message on your smartphone. The other is a full-fledged display that will give you information on what your notification is, as well as track your footsteps and be a complete fitness solution for you as well. So the Razer Nabu looks great and works great as well, and is a great looking device for a great price. So the Razer Nabu is our honorable mention, and the Garmin VivoFit is our first preference. Now CES was also home to a lot of other technologies. We saw dual boot laptops. So we saw the Canvas laptop from Micromax. It boots Android and Windows Pro. We also saw similar devices from Asus and Acer. So it seems like people want Android on their laptops as well. So we might see a whole new generation. Since we are already seeing touchscreen laptops, people would like to have Android on there. We have convertibles. We also have removable, de-dockable sort of devices where you just pull out the screen and walk away with it. So we'll see a whole new concept in terms of computing in the next year or in 2014, as it has already started. Well guys, it's time to say goodbye to CES and here to Las Vegas. We had a blast over here. You can also check us out on iGyaan TV for our uncanny candid videos and behind the scenes on what's happening here in Vegas, or what happened here in Vegas now that we are saying goodbye to it. So until I see you next time guys, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Stay tuned to iGyaan and stay updated. Make sure you check us out on iGyaan.in, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV. This has been Bharat Nagpal. I'll see you on the other side.